So is now the time to buy AMD stock? Take a look at that. Forbes is asking us a question. Now, AMD is taking aim to fight Nvidia with their latest AI chip. It's a stock and buy at 116. Now, this article was released on December the 8th. You guys can see it right there. But you guys can see at the current price, 129.65 in AMD. Apparently it was a buy then. Whenever this article was released, or whenever AMD was at 116, yeah, it was a buy at 116, because now it's at 129.65. But the question is AMD still a buy though? The general question. And we're going to try to answer that right now on this particular video. So let's get into it. I anticipated the market AMD back here on November the 27th or the 30th that the market in AMD was weak. We anticipated that the market was going to go lower, and we did not want to see the price in AMD fall no lower than this area here or this one down here at the bottom. Very good that the market buyers held this zone, 116. Very good, because it tells us that the market is a little bit stronger than if it would have went all the way down to 110 or 109. So it did hit our first target. So obviously we need to contemplate and say, all right, cool. Apparently AMD wants to go up. Got it. So we're going to anticipate that the market in AMD wants to go higher in price. This area here needs to be maintained as a buy zone. If ever, whenever price in AMD comes down to 116, we need to see the market hold there and buy there. Okay, that's what we need to see. In fact, I'm going to clean that up. So we get that established. The next area for us to look forward to is selling. So let me look at this area right here. You guys can see at these up fake bars, these weakness price bars here and here, that this is where sellers really increase. We need to see the buyers in the market in AMD take these sellers out around this zone. Okay, so we identify this area as selling right there. That's the first area though. Coming all the way back to 2021, 2022 for AMD. The next area would be here. So I'm just identifying areas to where we need to be keen and aware that we may see increase in selling. Okay, so we just hold these areas here first. Okay, so these are the biggest areas that we need to allow the market in AMD run towards. Test it to see if the sellers are going to push back down the price, or if the sellers are going to bulldoze their way through these sell zones to continue to trend higher. Okay, now overall trend in AMD is still higher. Like, we're not bearish in the market in AMD. This stock is still trending bullish. So don't let no one come in and tell you otherwise. This overall trend into the market in AMD is still bullish. People still believe that the market in AMD at the current price is value, because they wouldn't be buying it if they felt that price was going to go down. Okay, so we're still there. Now let's look at this on a couple of different time frames. Here it is on the 2-day chart for AMD. You guys can see even on the 2-day time frame we have an indicator of strength. It tells us simply that the overall market, the market majority, thinks that price in AMD is cheap and they want to buy it, and they're looking for price to go up. Simple. Again, we have another indicator of strength, not only on the 2-day, here it is on the 3-day chart as well. AMD on the 5. Look at that spread of the bar. Look at where we closed. This stock is definitely still bullish when you combine it with where we've been, especially starting October the 26th, that 5-day bar. Take a look on the weekly chart. This one weekly price bar has erased all of the selling that the market tried to push down price in AMD over the last 3 weeks. All of that was gone in 1 week. Take a look. It's on the 2 weeks. AMD on the 3. Okay. Here it is on the 5. And then let's look at this on the monthly chart. So I'm still looking for the price in AMD to go up and we identified a couple of areas already that we do suspect the market to go through some weakness and selling. Here's the first area here. 132.65 is only like 3%, 2.92% move higher in price in AMD. Then my second target for this particular stock will be up here at the second sell zone, which is like 139.32. The lower end gives us 8% there. Then his third target, I'm sorry, it's going to be around 141, 9.29% there. Okay, so that is it. I am done. I do suspect that the price is going to try to inch its way higher. Be prepared for price volatility to increase once we hit these sell zones and allow the market to come back down in price. I'm going to continue to expect the market move to go up as long as price holds this zone and definitely that trend line. All right, so I'm finished. You guys are up. Welcome to the channel. To those who are new, this is what I do. I do price prediction without the confusion. I don't try to, give you all so much information, fundamental analysis that is pretty much someone's opinion as to what they think the value of a stock is worth. And when you look at a price chart, this is concrete evidence of everyone's opinion as to what they think the stock is worth. We don't have to look at some outside news source or resource to try to determine, okay, what should be the value of AMD. People already tell you when they come in and buy and sell of what they think the value is. So this is what I'm thinking now. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.